B Corp is not just a shiny logo on the website. Specifically for marketing agency, we have the power of influence, of influencing behavior. You know, for us to be a part of the B Corp community is about marketing ethical brands to ethical mindsets.
Hi, Anna.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Okay, so first thing I wanted to ask you was, what specific values and practices led ONQOR to pursue B Corp certification?
Sure. So I think for us it was an obvious one, based on the fact that, about 3.5 years ago, we completely changed the way we were operating externally and internally. Externally because we completely changed our clients ledger to work with sustainable and ethical clients because we wanted to do the good and really preach what we stand for. I think we're an agency that obviously work with ethical and sustainable brands, but I really want us to be an agency that facilitates the change for the companies that are wanting to become better. So we sort of paved the way when it comes to marketing brands and, connecting with the ethical modern consumer. So I think that was obviously a first reason why we pursued the B Corp certification, but it's also going a bit beyond that with our internal practices. So we put our people first. The balance between work-life balance is super important for us at ONQOR. We put a real focus on that with our people and really reward the people that put all this energy and work into the business. So for us, I think it was very obvious to enter a community of business that were similar to us, not only to learn from one another, but also to sort of create those conversations and really connect with people that we truly align with. I think that sometimes when people, it's a bit like, when people saying, about recycling, and people think that, it's not them that is going to change the environmental impact. But if everyone thinks like that, we're not going anywhere. So it's about this group effort into doing good. And I think for us, being part of this community really has a true meaningful value for us because it's like, we're a part of this big group doing good and having a good impact on society.
Oh, I love that so much. Okay, so beyond the certification itself, what internal changes and initiatives did we implement to truly embody the B Corp spirit within our agency?
We've changed about a couple of years ago from a 5-day work week to a 4-day work week to prioritize and put a real focus on this work-life balance. We also take mental health super seriously in the business. We preach openness and we talk a lot through well-being catch-ups with people in our team. We give people 2 mental health day a year, for people to take the time that they need whenever they need it. We preach the flexible work environment. We do have an office, but obviously we do need this collaboration in a sense. So ask for people to come once a week in the office to try to do things together. But for us, it's like about flexibility, the work from home policies and whatnot. I think in the room, it's never a case of the hierarchy speaks for itself. It's like, you have an idea, voice it, we'll hear it. We involve people in contributing in conversation. Above just the human element, there's also the idea of trying to make people evolve in their role. We do skill share sessions, workshops for people to understand more how their peers are working on or, what the journey they went through. So it's really about putting the people first. But we also have, in our own practices in supply chain, we work with ethical and sustainable brands or online retailers. All our furniture is secondhand. As I said earlier, the clients and the way we also treat the clients and the way we engage with them, I think it's just, this whole bundle that makes us a company that truly aligns with B Corp values.
Okay, so many companies hop on the B Corp bandwagon. How will ONQOR demonstrate its commitment to purpose and impact beyond just the initial certification process?
Yeah, so I think I'll just start by saying that we'll just stay true to ourselves because doing good is simply what we do. We, build strategy, craft creatives with people and planet at mind at all times. So we just have a sense of purpose when it comes to execution. From an initiatives perspective, I think I would love for us to work more closely with other B Corps, hosting events together, co-working on projects, but learning as much as I can from others. There is, I think, sustainability and ethics is such a big topic that I don't have the answer for everything. I don't have the key and the answers to how to make a business 100% perfect. So obviously, by having those conversations with other people in the community, sharing similar values, you actually learn so much more. You speak with brand owners that are actually doing things internally and externally that you never thought of doing. So really, I'm in a mindset to take as much as I can from a learning perspective, because I think we're a good company, but I think there's always room to becoming better. I think in the longer term as well, one area I would love to explore more with the internal team at ONQOR is working with charitable projects and local communities. This is something we've not done before. We did on an ad hoc basis, such as our Christmas drive-through, and working with Crisis to support the earthquakes in Turkey. But I think I would love to do this on a more regular basis and almost having an internal team sort of organizing how we could, how ONQOR could contribute in a meaningful way with local communities.
Okay, so final question, last but not least. What advice would you give to other marketing agencies considering the B Corp journey? Any challenges, rewards that they can expect?
So I would advise any company that are interested in getting into the certification process to do this with the right intentions. B Corp is not just a shiny logo on the website. It's more, the results of incredible efforts put together from a community. I think that specifically for marketing agency, we have the power of influencing behavior, good behavior. So, for us to be a part of the B Corp community is about marketing ethical brands to ethical mindsets. You need to go into the certification process with the intention of doing the best at all times, whether it's with your internal practice and the way you treat your employees, to all the way to what you market and how you market it. And you, as a marketing agency, are the sole decision maker when it comes to making the right choices and influencing the right people. As tedious and lengthy the process can be and can look like when you start looking at, okay, I'm gonna look into it and see what this assessment looks like. It can be scary, but honestly, throughout this entire journey, I felt like it was very rewarding to put everything we do on the table and actually admiring what we've done as a company. But as I said, getting the certification is really, the reward is even greater because you're part of this bigger community doing what you do best in the best way possible. So really go at it with the right mindset and the right intentions. So I guess if you're a founder or someone wanting to journey and venture into the certification process for B Corp, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation, give you tips and, answer any questions you may have about the process. Hit me up on LinkedIn, I guess. My name is Anna Louit, and I'll be more than happy to have a chat with you.
Love that. Thank you so much.